Friday morning at Wally, we got skunked all week. Funny that there's a bin with those 5-packs in it though, of Hot Wheels. They're not very popular anyway, but there's a guy going through them like he's on fire. Of the 5-packs, I've never seen anybody scrambling for those. Wow. I'm gonna be going to check the 118 stock today. Hopefully get something going soon for an unboxing. We got 2 coming in the mail, but we've been having a little drought. I'll explain why in a minute. What is that? So if you guys have been watching my videos and follow me for a minute, then you remember that with unboxings, I could have so many cars to unbox. I'm doing one a day for 7 days straight. Or I could not have any for a while, or just 1 or 2. It's either feast or famine, it seems like. And there's a reason for that. It's because we don't just buy anything. We won't just pull the trigger on anything. So sometimes we'll see stuff that's great deals, and other times we don't. I've been seeing great deals lately, but I've also been seeing real bad deals lately as well. But the great deals I've been seeing aren't something that we want to collect. We have 2 coming in the mail. We have the Toyota truck, but those don't start shipping out till July 5th, I believe is what they told me. And we also ordered one of the Skylines from AliExpress. That should not take long to get here, the Skyline. A lot of times, believe it or not, AliExpress from China, they get here a lot quicker than I would expect. But there's a reason. So, wow, what an idiot. Oh my goodness. Anyway, guys, there's a reason that, I wonder if he knows this is actually a road. Anyway, guys, the reason that we haven't had a car is because I have money to buy a car right now, okay? And there's several that I have in mind. There's one right now that's not far from me, and it's a car that's a little bit more than what I usually pay, but I can justify paying the extra. And it's this one here. There's one listed on Marketplace for $190 right now. And the regular one in that condition right now sells usually for, $125, $150. So I can justify paying the extra for something like that. So I'm considering that one. But at the same time, in July, I'm getting a little bit of extra money that I was not expecting to be getting in July. Money from the government, like GST, trilliums, whatever it is. So it's money I wasn't expecting. So I'm thinking, if I waited and didn't buy the RX-7, I could get something even cooler. Like, there's one of these listed with Street Glow for $300. There's a non-Street Glow one listed for $200. And there's also a family truckster for $325, and there's a Night Rider for $350. And these are all cars that have been listed for a minute now, so I would throw them a little bit of a lower offer just because they've been listed for a minute. But I don't think $350 for the Hot Wheels Night Rider is a horrible price. From what I see them around for, you don't see them on Marketplace much. So that's part of what it is, guys. We're waiting on cars, and we're being strategic. Because I don't have a car to box. If I just went and said, oh, well, just grab anyone and just pay any stupid price, that kind of defeats the point of the whole thing, doesn't it? So we are just making up our mind, and that's part of the reason why we're going to be going to Dundas Valley Hobby today after work. Not only to get you guys out to stretch your legs and hang out, but also to see if they have anything worth me grabbing for one of 18 scale cars. And if they do, we're going to grab it. Dave H picked up something new. He was talking about bringing it over Saturday, and it's something really awesome, guys. But my brother's going to be in town Saturday, and that's another thing I got to talk to you about. I might have to reschedule the live because my brother's coming in Saturday. If he stays until Sunday, you know, I want to spend time with him. I haven't seen him since 2003. You know what I mean? I haven't physically seen him since 2003, and he just bought me a car. So, I want to make sure he's comfortable and I spend time with him. If I can still do the live, I'm going to do it because I love doing them. I just have to see what his schedule is going to be like when he comes in and when he's planning to go back and all that stuff. So there you go, guys. It is all about strategy. For newer viewers, if you do get bored though waiting for an unboxing, I did not realize until last night I have over 1,000 videos, guys, and most of those are unboxing videos, most of them. So you can go back, and a lot of them are good older videos. They just didn't get a lot of play because I wasn't known then. I didn't have subscribers then, didn't have a lot of viewers.
Yeah, right. I think when that Alex guy says he buys more die casts in a month than you do in a year, he wasn't kidding, cheapskate. Besides, him and the Centennial Night Scalper make a great couple.
It's probably the only thing he's ever told the truth about. He probably does buy more die casts than me in a month than I do in a year because I take my time and don't overpay for stuff. I don't just walk into toy shows and pay $600 for a General Lee. So guys, I'm not going to bug you with the drive out there. Plus, I'm going to pick up my buddy. He wants to come out, check it out there. So I won't bore you guys with the long drive, but I do have to tell you something quickly here before we get going. So you guys remember the debacle with Automobile, what is going on? A bunch of us ordered the 1 of 18 scale Back to the Future Toyota Hilux truck. And because of all of the tariffs and all that going on, they have announced that they're no longer shipping to the US. And this is after a bunch of people ordered back in April, like they just let everybody know, okay? They're shipping to Canada still, just not to the US. Well, our friend Dale, who was the one that broke the news to us, just let me know he had been trying to get a hold of them about his refund and been trying. He finally got a hold of them. They were willing, to our surprise, they were actually willing to let him pay the extra tariffs and fees and ship the truck to him. They told him not till next week or whatever, like, and I said, well, yeah, that makes sense because they're not starting to ship them till like July 5th, I think they told me. But yeah, Dale, he killed the order because he had already canceled it through his credit card, so he just killed the order anyway. But they were actually agreeing with him to give him the option. So any of you guys in the USA, call them and mention that if you still want the truck and don't mind paying the extra tariffs and fees. Call them and tell them that because they were going to let Dale do it. The only thing is, I will caution you guys, the fees are not going to be cheap, and that's probably why they weren't shipping them to the US anyway. So you might be shocked by the amount of that tariff. Just at my buddy's house picking them up. Remember, if you're in the USA and ordered one of those, call and ask about paying the tariffs and fees if you want to. It's open, guys. We're here. No shenanigans like last time. We made sure. I like the Pepsi one. Ooh,
you didn't need a hand, right? You just look at it.
They got these little dioramas. I had a Christine one of these before. Monkeys. Starting with the little stuff, guys, first. James Bond. And then we'll check out the monkeys. Scrabble. Some hobby shop exclusives, a bunch of green lights. These are always cool, the little Auto World. They make the best little square bodies in that size. Surprised they don't have one. I would show you all this. Fall Guy Jeep. It's funny, guys, one of those Fall Guy trucks is what got me collecting. I walked into Toys R Us one day and it was hanging on the pegs. Ooh, that's nice. Check that out. Charger RT all jacked up. John Wick. Yeah, that's my favorite so far, the John Wick. All those ones are funny. That's tempting me right now, guys. You don't see those often. Yeah, me too. Well, they had a few down here, but they had a lot upstairs. Now they're all upstairs. I think they moved the 118s all upstairs, guys. Oh, they got a couple down here, eh? Couple old ones. Couple relics. Well, that's one I've never seen before, that Camaro. Old Corgi. These ones didn't come to Canada, those little green lights. Well, they did, but not many of them. I got Bullet and that for Frank, but... Oh, look. Those ones, guys. Yat Ming. Check that out. Yat Ming road signature. And then they got mini champs up here. Auto art, little auto arts. Wow. Crazy. Never noticed all these little ones here. Gotta get a look at my favorite model of the place here. Mutts Cuts. Show you guys a little bit of everything. They have tons of models and railroad stuff. They have mostly models, as you can see. And it's a pretty big place. Like, that's just one wall I'm showing you. Like, this is 3 stories, this place. Like, it looks like an old house converted. We come for the die-cast, but we check everything. Ooh, Herbie. Polar Lights, that's who made that Homer car that I have. Oh, I spy a Batmobile.
These are cool too. Skill level 5.
Oh yeah. Oh, Stranger Things, that VW van. Seeing if we spot any movie cars in here. Glowing Ghost. It's kind of neat. See, this is the main floor, all trains, and then we're gonna go upstairs to have a look. Planes hanging up. Guys, wait till you see, they have slot cars here. Look at the scale of them. Crazy slot cars. Look at all these slot cars they got. They've got movie ones too all day long. They got the Hot Wheels ones. But look at the big scale ones they have. Blues Brothers. John Wick, that same Charger we were just drooling over. Coffee, Cars and Coffee, those are some good ones. Off-road. They even have drag cars. Oh, a Scooby van. Batmobile, check this out. Christine Will.
Yeah.
Blues Brothers.
Hey, check that out.
One sec. While I'm down here, I just want to have a quick look. Ugh. And those are silver screen machines too. These ones down here, the movie ones. They got a good selection of 118s, guys. We're gonna start right at the beginning here. These are all slot cars, obviously. Oh, look at the size of that Blues Brothers slot car.
I got slot car track for that.
Look at the size of it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Those scale. Oh, they got Back to the Future in that scale. Look at that. That's crazy. Back to the Future right on the bottom shelf. Jägermeister. Those big cars there, guys. John Wick. Knight Rider. In that big scale. Wow. Batmobiles, Knight Riders. They have a different Back to the Future there. Wow. They have two different Back to the Future DeLoreans. This one still bothers me, guys. The 18 Corvette. I could have got one of those for $65 and didn't, but I was buying something else, something bigger and better. So I needed the money. But I kicked myself because it was like 65 shipped or 68 shipped. It was under 70 bucks. Crazy art cars. Ooh, that's one I've never seen before. Those colors, that Camaro.
Yeah. Year I was born.
That's pretty wild colors. Year I was born too. Cool truck right here. Oh, they even have some Bragos. Look at that mail truck even. They've got some Maestos. And then we come up here.
Okay.
Got the Warlock. Oh, not bad. Challenger. We like that Warlock for sure. Oh, it'd be nice to have both of those in the same picture, eh? Pontiac Firebird's nice. Yeah, a lot of these are ones I haven't seen yet. Like new models. Not ones that I desire, but they're still new nonetheless, to me. Here's that Barris one. And that's a silver screen machine. Oh. I got the 18. We unboxed that, guys. Remember Stretch bought it? We unboxed it at Daytona. You got number 13. Got a pretty good number. This is cool because I knew a guy that had one when I was a kid. Same car, but it didn't say Formula on the bottom. Same year. He had chrome crackers, like shiny ones that would blind you though. Dodge Charger, not my year though. There's a movie car there. It's kind of neat. I wonder what year that is. AMT Ertl. 1998. I knew that was older. There's that crazy car Elvis had. I seen that on a car show. They were talking about it, showing it. Rain Man. I remember that movie. I think 1 of 24, I believe. Yeah, that's kind of neat. These here, guys, were some of them were so hard to get. This hovering DeLorean. This here, Knight Rider, I only found one ever, and it was at Canadian Tire. I don't know why. Everybody assumed it was a USA only type thing, but then I found one at Canadian Tire. Only one, never found it again. I like that they got a variety too. They got some Virago, they got different scales. That diorama is kind of cool. Rat Fink, tow truck and everything. One of my favorites of the bunch too there. Oh, I just noticed that. I remember these were out in 1 of 64 scale, that Smokey and the Bear set, because I got it for Justin. I didn't notice these ones down here. That's like the Fall Guy truck, but not. They actually have an artist in here. Wild. Wild. Little Miss Sunshine. Here's those little train scales. Might not be able to use this part because of the music, but most of the time it doesn't catch it in the background. I like the Go trains, that's cool. TTC cars. Neat. Some of these are cool. That caught my eye, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Some of these buildings look like Dukes of Hazzard, eh guys? Like Hazzard. That looks like the Bronx right there. Some of these are cool. That looks like Satriali's pork store from Sopranos. Just changed the sign. Go to Mosquitoes. That's kind of cool. Looks like a still. That's neat. They even have mobile homes and everything. I like how realistic some of them are. Never noticed that. Check that out. What is that? Tow truck? Oh, there's, oh, look at this one, guys. How cool is that? Cops and robbers. Getaway gangsters. That's awesome. That's so cool. Steam shovel backhoe, whatever. There's some big ones, guys, and it's just really big engines, whatever. Wow. Well, that's neat. Everything in this place neat. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I think my favorite part was those slot cars they had, the selection of them. They had Knight Rider, they had 2 different Back to the Future, and those are bigger. They're like the 1/32 scale, whatever they are. Imagine those flying around a slot car track. So the video is not done yet, because we're going to go, before we end the video, we're going to go to the best Walmart for diecast in Hamilton. I brought you guys there before. It's Rhyal Walmart. My friend lives like 2 seconds from there, so before we drop him off, we're gonna go have a hunt there and have a look. And I bet you even what they have there now will be better than what Centennial's had in the last week, because of Centennial Night Scalper. I bet you anything, but we'll see. But it is the best for diecast. They got diecast skids all through the week there. And the best time to go is around dinner. And we're going to be going around dinner. So, never know. Might get lucky. Okay, we're back in Hamilton, you Centennial Night Scalpers. We're almost at Rhyal Walmart. The Toyota that sounds like a tank behind us, guys, and I was just saying, why is he going so slow? Like, we're going 60 and he followed us from the highway, and we're watching him back there. It's an old Toyota. You could see in the rear view his exhaust hanging down, everything. And my friend says, well, it's probably his clutch too. His clutch is probably slipping. I couldn't help but laughing, because a couple weeks ago that was me. Couple very short weeks ago that was myself, so it could be his clutch slipping. Okay guys, we're going in off our turf, but you never know. Centennial Night Scalper might have put her flag up here too. This store though, guys, seriously, Rhyal Walmart gets enough diecast to go around. They are loaded. When I was hunting big, this was one of the stores I used to drive all the way up here. Okay guys, in we go. We're on someone else's turf here. Just act like total hooligans, and if we see anything good, we're gonna rip the whole skid apart, damage all the cards, bend all the cards, run around, scream, yell, kick and scream, act like a complete goof. These are new guys. It's a little bit better than where we came from. Yuck, those things. Yeah, we came at the wrong time. Still has a couple more things more than our store would have. Like these things here, even though it's the ugly peg warmer, that would be gone because it's Fast and Furious. That neon speeder would be gone. Well, that is it, guys. Homeward bound. I hope you enjoyed our little trot today. And thank you for your patience while we wait for the next unboxing video, getting things together. And just a reminder, if you live in the USA and ordered the 1 of 18 scale Hilux truck, the Back to the Future from Automobile, don't forget, if you don't just want to kill your order, to actually call customer service and inquire about paying the tariffs and fees if you want to do that, because they gave our friend Dale the option to do that. So don't forget to do that, to at least inquire about it. And also, don't forget, Retro's brother will be in town tomorrow. He hasn't seen him since 2003, so Retro might have to move our usual Saturday Night Live. I apologize. Might. Not positive yet. I will keep you guys posted if that's going to happen. But that's something important. My brother being in town, I haven't seen since a friggin' funeral in 2003. So, gotta see him, spend time with him. So as we zoom down Stony Creek Mountain, guys, I want you to do me a favor and smash the like button for Retro. Makes my videos get out to other collectors and it keeps me motivated. While you're at it, hit that bell notification. If you haven't already, subscribe. And as always, guys, the most important thing, stay safe, happy hunting, and shop around.